This is like a time capsule of a watch world that is just so different from today. Welcome back to Bark and Jack. I'm Adrian, and I was talking watches with my father-in-law. It kind of started off with him asking if I could get him a Daytona, and I can't get him a Daytona. I explained that I can't get myself a Daytona, so there's no way I can get him a Daytona. And then we got talking about watches, his watches, and he showed me this thing. Actually, before I show you this video is sponsored by barkandjack.shop. Over at barkandjack.shop, we have a whole range of leather and native straps, along with watch accessories. So jump over to barkandjack.shop to check them out. There's a few things in this box that stand out as being really quite interesting. We've all known that Gents watches back in the day were far smaller than what they are now. A lot of people class pretty much anything lower than a 40mm watch as a lady's watch. So in here is a DateJust 31mm DateJust. This thing is Diddy. This was classed as a gent's watch back in the day, albeit a small watch. It looks silly. It really does. I mean, it's a good looking watch. It's a DateJust. DateJusts are cool, but this is absolutely minute. Even my father-in-law laughs at the size of the watch now, and he explains that he actually didn't wear it for all that long because the trend changed. And he's actually still wearing a 36mm DateJust that he bought back in the day that replaced this one. So the size of the watch is really quite interesting, but it's the papers that I like that come with the watch. I like this history that's captured that moment in time. When I talk about people buying pre-owned watches, the papers aren't all that important. It adds to the value of the watch. It doesn't prove any authenticity of the watch, but I like papers because it adds to the story of the watch, especially when you have the original receipt. So this was bought at Mappin & Webb in Glasgow in April 1986. And the receipt says one Gents small Rolex SM stainless steel /YM. Not entirely sure what YM stands for. Yellow metal maybe, I don't know. DateJust B/W. Again, don't know what B/W stands for. Possibly something to do with the bracelet. So the price was £1,534. Now he got a discount on this, quite a hefty discount of £334. Now this is a discount of just over 20%, which is amazing. I mean, a discount on a DateJust with a precious metal in isn't all that surprising, maybe 5 years ago, but a 20% discount is pretty hefty. So this watch cost him £1,200. The papers from Rolex are in absolutely amazing condition and echo that of what's on the receipt. So it's from Mappin & Webb, and the date is the 22nd of April 1986. He's even kept the little links that were taken off the bracelet, and of course they are in absolutely mint condition. I've got a little time grapher here. I'm going to bung the watch on just to see what's going on the inside. As I'm winding it, it sounds really quite dry. This has never been serviced. Over 30 years old, and it's not been serviced. I don't have high hopes. So we've got a rate at the moment of minus 13 seconds a day, and an amplitude of 250, which isn't, neither of those are terrible, to be honest. We've got a beat error of 0.6 milliseconds. The rate is obviously the accuracy of the watch, the amplitude is the power that's going on inside, and then the beat error is how accurate between the tick and the tock the balance wheel is. None of this is particularly terrible, but it isn't a good sign that we're going downwards like this. It should be a straight line. If it's inaccurate, it should just be a straight inaccuracy as opposed to going down. So it's not particularly happy. Let's see what happens when we change the orientation. So we're going from minus 13 seconds, and it's starting to even out there, to be fair. It's still a bit all over the minus 3 seconds a day isn't too bad, but the beat error has increased. Let's try it in another orientation. So this would be as if you're walking, so it's on your wrist, just hanging down. Rate is now minus 6, amplitude pretty much around the same, and beat errors have increased again. We're all over the place now. The amplitude's really decreased now to 238. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what this all means, but let me just put it back into this orientation and then just show you what happens when I put my Explorer on there. So in this orientation, we are minus 10 seconds a day, amplitude 245, beat error is 0.6. So this is a point of reference. This is my Explorer from 1998. It was serviced last year, and it is a reference 14270. So we've got a rate of 0 seconds a day, so accuracy is there. We've got an amplitude of 289. As long as it's over 270, that's pretty decent. And then the beat error is 0. So Explorer is kicking ass still. So in 1968, this cost £1,500. On Chrono24, these things seem to be going for about £4,000 or thereabouts. If you bought a watch in the 80s, drop a little comment down below, because it'd be interesting to hear if other people were able to get discounts. Maybe it was just commonplace to get a discount on a watch like this. I really don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd share this with you guys. I find it really interesting when there's little bits of history kind of captured like this. It's quite interesting, and so very different from what is now. Watches are bigger, and you're really not like, especially on Rolex, you're really unlikely to get a discount on a Rolex. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Do give it a thumbs up if you did so. If you like this style of content, then hit that subscribe button down the bottom there. If you're into your watch straps, jump over to barkandjack.shop and check out the straps and the watch accessories that we have over there. And if you're on Instagram, give me a follow at barkandjack. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.